Hey guys, it's Otti again. I'm here at the dark skies of Witten, in Witten, in the Werkstatt Witten, besides my two members of the band SEXBLOOD. Hi, first of all. Hello. Hi. SEXBLOOD, you're playing here tonight? We'll talk about this, but first of all, to people who don't know you, can you say your names and your part in the band?
I'm Sybil, and I play the keys in SEXBLOOD.
I'm Abel, and I write all the songs and the music, and I sing and I play the guitar.
He's the band leader.
So, you are the one who can tell me, for example, how it started?
It started in 2021.
Yeah,
Like that.
during COVID.
During COVID, yeah. You can explain.
So yeah, it was a pandemic. So we were on a lockdown in France, and Abel was starting to be depressed by the situation. So I suggested him to start writing music again because it's always what he liked to do. So he wrote our first song, Dark Woman, during the lockdown in 2021. And we filmed a music video just a few months later. And yeah, it all started with that.
And then we found a label, a Swiss label, named Swiss Dark Nights.
Oh, no.
Maybe you know it. Yeah. And so the guy from the label, he just listened to our maybe 12 songs, and he said, "Okay, it's okay. I produce your first album."
It was very smooth.
Yeah. So it started like that. Yeah.
That's cool, that's great. And you both did music before, for sure. So,
Yes.
what did you do? Which bands or stuff one might know?
For me, I just did like basic replacement for like when bands were missing synths and keyboards, but I never was in a real band, like a real member of a band, but I practiced like classical piano since I was a child, and so it's my first real band for me.
And I was involved in a lot of different bands, okay, from new wave, post-punk, to
Shoegaze.
French shoegaze, yeah, stuff like that. And then Gothic rock, but I always listen to Gothic rock. This is my DNA, if you want.
And when you started, how did you form the band? How did you get the band members together?
So first we were three, with a guy I know from the childhood, my childhood. He's a sound engineer, and we started to play together. So I wrote all the song, but we play and we recorded together with Sybil, okay. And then I was looking for musicians, okay, for a bassist and the drummers. And you know, we are living in Mulhouse, and it's a small town, you know. And I mean the musician world is very
Small.
So I found the best of Mulhouse.
Yeah.
They are the best. He is the best drummer, best bass player. And then
If you have a look at our first video, the drummer and the bassist are not the same.
No.
Because we weren't planning to do gigs, so we just asked for like someone to go and play in a music video, but it wasn't the real musicians.
I see. So, like actors somehow.
Actors, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Great.
They are real musicians, but
Yeah,
they
sure.
never really played with us.
I see. And then you started playing gigs and stuff. So how did things develop from first album to now being here?
Yeah, so after our first album, so in 2023, no, 22. 22. It all began with a DJ in USA. Actually, there were two DJs in Texas, and they spotted us on the internet, and in January 2023, they asked us if we could come to USA for a tour.
Oh,
Yeah, really. So we were very surprised. And yes, we did the first tour with them in Texas, and 2 years after, also another tour in Florida. And really, it was the beginning, really, for us. And then after that, in Europe also, in more camp in Corrosion Fest, and we played a lot of country in Europe. Yes, but yes, it started really in US.
yeah. And the promoters of Corrosion Fest are here as well.
Yeah.
We did some interview with them before,
yeah.
so we know them as well. Great. But it's cool because many European bands normally dream of one day we go to the US and then can play there and start playing around and hope to come there. And this is how you could start. So you have fulfilled all your dreams already?
Sorry?
You have fulfilled your dreams?
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think we had a lot of hope or we didn't we weren't waiting for anything to happen, so we were very surprised that someone would ask us to come that far to play. So yeah, I think it's better than what we could have hoped for.
Sure. That's great start, I would say. Great start, yeah. And did you play in Germany as well?
The drums?
In Germany.
In
Germany.
In Germany,
Yes.
yeah, we played in Menau.
Even now.
Yeah.
No, even now.
Yeah? I do not know the name. Never been there. But...
On the east, close to Dresden. Yes, even now, and that's all.
That's all.
So that's the second time for us in Germany.
Yeah.
Even now.
And are you excited to play here at this big, cool festival?
Yeah, the
Dark
stage is really big, and we were there yesterday to have a look, and yeah, there are lots of people, and they stay late, and yeah, I think it would be cool.
And Carsten, the boss, is a lovely guy, really.
Totally.
Yeah.
We all love him.
So,
Especially me.
so yes, we are very happy to be here tonight. Yeah.
Great. And maybe can you tell me a little bit, what are the topics of the song we sing about? What?
Oh, there are lots of topics. Mainly, I would say history. So Holodomor is about something that happened in Ukraine, I think during the Second World War. So we have this, we have Black Rain too, that talks about the atomic bomb in Japan. We have a lot of songs about that because we are passionate about history and we think it's very important to still talk about what humans are capable to do. Today it's very important too, so yeah. And we have also some songs about true crime, so like Dr. Death, Bad Priest. It's about real crimes that happened, and yeah, that's the same thing to talk about what humans are capable to do, and yeah, it's kind of goth too.
Looks like a little bit of goth, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like the two main subjects. Movies,
like Silent Hill.
yeah, and video games. So yeah, movies, but yeah, culture in general. I think we don't do a lot of love songs. We only have one.
No.
One is enough. And it's a sad love song?
Kinda hopeful, I think, because he's waiting for his love for years and years, but I think he finds it. So it's kind of happy.
And talking about video games, for example, you all play video games in the band, or just
A bit.
a bit?
A little bit. No, we are not big gamers, but like we have a bit of video game culture, like Silent Hill. So, but only the interesting things, like also Resident Evil.
Or with zombies and stuff like this. So horror stuff, gothic stuff.
Yeah.
Great. And what about new material? Are you working on a new album, for example? And if so, which state are you now?
Right now, the third album is nearly finished.
Yes.
Uh,
Is mixed. The mixing is still in progress. Mixing and mastering still in progress, and artwork also.
I'm doing the artworks right now, so I made a few sketches before when we were waiting for the for the sound check. So yeah, it's in progress, but it should come this year. So the third album.
And do you play some songs of the new album
Yes.
this night?
Yeah, we have.
What?
I Talk to the Dead, and
That's all. It's
I think that's all.
yeah.
Mhm.
To the dead.
So people can check out.
Yeah.
I will have checked out because the video will come after the show. But
Yeah.
but
We have already a music video about I Talk to the Dead. So it was directed by a friend of ours, and it's really a great video. So if someone wants to check it,
Yes.
it's really cool.
check it out. And what are the next steps besides finishing the album? Do you have some shows announced or other videos planned? What is coming?
Yeah, so we have 2 music videos in the works. So it will come out this year, I think. And then we have a few gigs too. In 2 weeks, we are going to Italy for
Ghost in the Trees
Ghost in the
festival.
Trees. So yeah, another festival. Then maybe in Mulhouse.
No, in Freiburg.
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 Oh,
In
Freiburg.
Freiburg.
Yeah.
Third German gig. Bitte.
Baden-Württemberg. Yeah, I think end of June we will play in Freiburg.
And this summer we have another tour far away. We are going to Mexico this time.
Oh,
So it will be cool.
The land of the Gothic rockers.
yeah, Mexico has a cool culture of dark music and scene and stuff. Yeah.
And
Great.
then in September, October, we are going to Poland for another festival. This time it's Bats in the Attic.
No, return to the bad.
Return to
Return to the bad.
There's so much bats.
That in the attic is in England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the flyer.
Yeah.
I saw the flyer like
You all around here, the Bat in the Attic announcements, yes.
it's another bat festival.
Bat of the
Not the same.
Strange thing, bats in Gothic scene. I don't see the connection. Yeah. Okay, great. And do we have some message, some greetings to the people outside before we quit?
Yeah. Thank you for listening, and thank you for liking our music.
Go on. Don't stop.
And don't forget to check the future music videos and the third album this year. Will be great.
And come chat and have a drink
Mhm.
after the show.
We will have some drink later on together, for sure. Great. So thanks for a nice talk.
Dankeschön.
People outside, thanks for watching. SEXBLOOD, cool guys. And I'm really looking forward to the show. I say bye-bye, cheers.
Bye bye.
Bye.